Alright, let's start our match against Taka. Right off the bat, I'm a little bit of a warning, I guess. I'm feeling a little bit under the feeling a little bit under the weather with I have some sort of like allergies, I guess, to my dog's seasonal shedding. So if I sound a bit nasally or if there's some silences, it might be because I edited out me sneezing or coughing or something like that. But overall, I should be alright. As I said last episode, we're facing off against Taka, who has a lot of power, as you can see by his easy service ace there. But that's pretty much all he's got. He has no speed. He has okay grip. All his other stats are kind of meh. But he can hit really hard, which all that really leads to is that he can knock the racket right out of my hands really easily. Probably with a lot of his specials, with his Hadouken. I know that's not what it's called, but it's pretty much what it is. It's just a Hadouken. Like, it might as well be, because that's pretty sure what the name is from. Probably not. But that's pretty much, he just has this move where he, I believe he hits the ball, and he, I don't know, he like kind of like charges it up. By charging it up, I mean like he keeps it on the racket for as long as possible, or something like that, and it hits really hard. But I think at the same time, like, it channels his like inner some nonsense. Like I was saying last time, where like they get into like usual anime nonsense. This is a good example of that. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. I didn't really pay too much mind to it. Plus, he's one of my favorite characters just because he's so silly. Like, his gimmick is, like, we have Momo, who's into, like, smashing and stuff, and Fuji, who's a genius. That's one of his specials. It's slow as hell, but it'll knock the racket right out of my hands. His gimmick is that as soon as he touches the racket, he just turns into, like, this super pumped up, ready to play, ready to fuck shit up tennis player, but without the racket in his hand, he's just this calm, nice guy, easygoing. So it's pretty funny. Nice little dunk smash right there. Like, I don't know. He's had a couple of matches in the anime, but I can't really say I cared too much for any of them. Like, the only one I can remember is towards the end, where he faces off this guy that has like the better version of his Hadouken, and he gets trashed the entire match. It ends up being like 5-zip, and it's about to be match point for the other guy. But then, like, he does this serve. Taka does this serve. I think it was a serve. And somehow he has like it's stupid because he like barely misses the ball and like hits it off at a bad angle and everything, but somehow he managed to put enough like strength into it. That was so strong that the other guy had to just stop playing at that point, even though he was, you know, a point away from winning. And, you know, he had 5 games ahead of him. He's just like, no, I can't play. If I continue playing, I'll get hurt or something. That was really, when I saw it, I was just like, oh, alright, okay. So this is where this is going. Alright. Like, I guess it's not that bad since it was like his last like actual match, if I remember correctly. So I guess it wasn't that bad. But come on. Like, that's just a bit ridiculous. Whatever. Anyway, we're making quick work of Taka here. I don't know. I might have to consider putting up the difficulty. He has a burning serve. Like, if you don't hit that with 2 hands, it'll most likely knock the racket out of your hands. Or if not, you just won't be able to hit it. But he has a burning serve, he has like a burning hit, and I think that's it. I think he has the Hadouken in this game, I'm not too sure. I don't know. I've tried using him. It's just it didn't end well. Like aside from the fact that I don't like using power characters, like I'm okay with Momo just because at least Momo can move around a little bit, but Taka can't at all. So it was really difficult for me to use him. But yeah, if this keeps up, I'm gonna have to put the difficulty up. I don't know if it's just me or if it's Momo or if it's because I'm facing Seigaku, or it might be just because it's the first tournament. That might be it too. Maybe that's why they aren't that difficult. Because this game is actually pretty difficult. Like, it's not like nobody's a pushover. Like, especially if I put it in hard mode, like shit goes down. That was interesting. The ball was like behind me by my feet. Your special is gonna help you out like almost at any point. Like the ball can be like way out of reach, and your special might be able to hit it. But that's one of the reasons why I try not to use it, because it can get pretty cheesy, especially since it's really easy to get your special. Like I already have 2 bars, and I just used mine, and I have another bar building up, and I have my super bar. So not like it matters, because I don't plan on using the super special shot ever. I mean, hopefully somebody will use it so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically on the bottom screen, there's like 6 little, I don't know, circles, and you have to press each one of them in a certain order. I guess the order that they flash up. I think that's what it is. But I've never been able to do it because you have like a really short amount of time to like press it. So just another serve. Yeah, see, there goes my damn racket. That's what happens when you don't hit 2-hand. Yeah, to like stop, you know, in the middle of the game to press a bunch of buttons just to fucking maybe knock off 2 rackets off of. Like, it's really unnecessary just for like 1 point. Like, some of them are really cool and like flashy and stuff, but I don't know. It's unnecessary. The Awakening Mode should have just brought your stats up 1 and gave you unlimited specials for a while. Should have just done that. But I mean, I don't really use Awakening Mode because usually when I play for fun, I put the specials up to max, so you always have your specials. So it's a really fun mode to play when like you're tired of like the usual stuff. Like, it's really odd for me to like see the bars like charge up, because I usually play on hard mode, and that's usually kind of balances out because I get to use my specials a lot. I mean, the computer fucking spams the shit out of their specials, and they will trash you, but it's really fun because they don't use it like every 2 seconds. That's what makes it. I'm trying to use my fucking super mode again. Oh my god. Whatever. Yeah, they won't use it. There's some characters that will use it every 2 seconds. There are a few of them, but they're not that big a deal. But some of them, there's like 2 or 3 characters that will use it every 2 seconds. Come on, just use Jesus. I'm pressing the buttons. I swear, I'm pressing the buttons. I don't understand. I'm gonna get a fault if I keep this up. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Sorry. At least I got the services. Look at that. For match point. Just for 1 point, I have my special. And I get a fault. That's great. That's fucking awesome. Alright, let's finish this up. Ooh, that was a good hit. And the jackknife to the other side for the game. That was a bagel. In case you didn't know, bagel is 6 games. You won, your opponent 1-0. So 6-zip. And that's it. We obliterated Taka-san. I mean, I saw it coming, so I can't say I was surprised. I even had more specials than him. That's saying a lot. When I'm using Momo and I've used more specials than you, that's whew. Look at that shit. 94 percentage first serve just because of that 1 fault I had. At least I think I only had 1 fault. But whatever. Moving on. Let's see. This is the 4th match, right? Right. And this is our last match. Let's see who it's going to be. Not that there's much left. Oh, it's Kikimoto. Well, next time we'll take on Kikimoto. Kikimoto. Kikiki.